everybody, welcome back to Jamia's Promo, and today we will be talking about and reviewing my favorite power accessory here in the home. I use it in the bedroom, I use it in the office, and I love taking it traveling because it's small, compact, efficient, and powerful. So this is the Baseus 65 watt power station, and it really gives you everything you need in this small, compact form. Now, because of the GaN 3 technology, it's able to have everything compact and put closer together, all of the components inside, and keeping everything from getting high heat. So it keeps everything at a lower temperature, keeping everything efficient and going with all of the regular safety regulations that you would be looking for in a power station. So when you compare this smaller compact form factor here of the Baseus 65 watt power station versus this older, clunkier, generic power strip, you can just see the difference in the size and just how it kind of looks. So again, when you're traveling, it's much easier to take this with just a few Type-C cables, maybe a couple Type-A cables, maybe something you need to plug in versus, with your AC outlet versus taking a power strip with you or hoping the location you go to has a power strip. So I mentioned that it has the GaN 3 technology. So really the main thing of GaN is that when it comes to chargers, that produces less heat. So less heat means components can be closer together. So a charger could be smaller than ever before and also still maintaining all of the power capabilities and safety standards. Now, before I go on any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Baseus for sending off the power station as well as sponsoring this video. Now, when you take a look over at this charger, this power station here on Amazon, you can see that it's still going for a really good deal as of the recording of today's video, which is July 19th. So it is 40% off and the price is $59.99 with the original being $99.99. So going through just a few of these images here, you can take a look at the product up close. You can get some of the details here, and it does actually come with a USB Type-C cable included as well. And it's a cable that's capable of doing up to 100 watts as well. So here you can see that you can charge 6 devices simultaneously with those 2 AC outlets, the 2 USB-A ports, and the 2 USB Type-C ports. Now this is just kind of giving you this all-in-one little package here, giving you a comparison of what clean versus clunky looks like, and having to use, again, all of those wall chargers. You don't want to keep on using all those bricks and all the rest of the other chargers itself when you can just actually kind of plug some things in with the cables themselves. And then it also talks about the GaN technology that you can also learn and read about. Now over here, this is where you can scroll down. You can take a look at the compatible devices, which is going to be all the Chromebooks, laptops, tablets, your iPhones, your Samsung devices, pretty much everything that you're using. Now for anybody who's using Apple, you'll be happy to hear that the 65 watt total output, if you're using those USB-C ports, let's say you plug in your MacBook Air, it'll go at that 45 watt with your iPhone going at 20 watt. So it's really going to be capable of no matter which ecosystem you use, Samsung, Apple, or all the others. So now at this part of the video, I want to talk a little bit more in depth about the power cable and all the different ports when you plug things in simultaneously. So some people may ask, how long is this cable? So this cable right here, this cord, is 60 inches, which is 5 feet long. So you have a total of 5 feet, and then you'll have your brick. So now let's talk about all of the different charging scenarios that you would get when you charge multiple devices simultaneously. So on the brick itself, you'll see that there is USB Type-C 1, USB Type-C 2, then you have USB A1 and USB A2. And that USB A2 has that orange on the inside, and that is that higher rated option for USB A. So we're going to talk about how much power is coming through each of these ports when you plug in multiple devices. So the first scenario is when you use the Type-C 1 and that Type-C 2. So Type-C 1 will give you the power output of 45 watt. Type-C 2 will give you that 20 watt. Now, when you take a look at the Type-C 1 or 2, so you can use either Type-C 1 or 2, doesn't matter which port, along with that USB 1, your output will be 60 watt and then 5 watt. The next scenario is using Type-C 1 and that USB 2 port. That USB 2 port was the one I was mentioning that was the higher rated. So Type-C 1 plus that USB 2 will be 45 watt and 18 watt. Now for the last scenario, let's say that you plug in 3 different products at the same time. So if you're using USB Type-C 1, so that Type-C first port, and then either of the Type-C 2 port or the USB 2 port, and then the USB 1 port. So you'll get 45 watt, 15 watt, and 5 watt. Now the last thing I want to take a look at here on the Amazon page is the ratings. So then this way you don't only take my word for it that it's a great, amazing product. So out of the 906 ratings, it has a 5-star rating at 82%. and the 4-star rating is at 10%. So this is a really, really good number to take a look at, because not every person will review online if they have a good experience, but every person who has a bad experience always reviews that bad experience. So taking a look at these 1, 2, and 3 stars, with those being such a small percentage, that's a really good sign, because again, out of the 906 people who had a good experience who wanted to review it, 82% gave it a 5-star. I didn't even review this yet on Amazon. I will be giving my 5-star review later. But again, this is not only my word for it, but also these folks as well too. So the unboxing is straightforward and simple. You'll have all of the marketing, all of the imagery. You'll also have the unique selling points and some of these specifications on the back of the box. Now, inside of the box, you will have a Type-C to Type-C cable, capable of doing 100 watts, and then the power station itself. On the power station, you will see the 2 AC plugs, as well as 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A. So inside of the YouTube studio, I do have another Baseus product, and I can place this link below the video inside the description as well. This is the 8-in-1 multifunctional Type-C hub. This is the docking station I use in the studio for basically everything, from all of my USBs to the Ethernet port to HDMI port, and also those memory card slots as well, which you definitely need to have as a YouTuber. So most of the time, the Baseus power station is inside the YouTube studio. It's underneath with my larger power strip, but this is able to give me more charging capabilities in a smaller area. So I have both of the Type-Cs plugged in, as well as the Type-A, and also one of the AC plugs. You can see that both of my phones here are charging fast. You have fast charging as well as super fast charging 2.0, just depending on which port you have plugged in. So here you can see that I have it charging in the bedroom. It's right next to my bedside on the top. It's small, it's compact, it's able to sit there. I am charging 3 different Samsung products at the same time. So I'm charging my watch. I'm also charging the Galaxy S22 Ultra and the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. Now, the thing I love about this is that it has all of these specifications and all of the components that I'm able to charge all of my fast charging and super fast charging needs. So Samsung is very, very fast, top of the market when it comes to their charging. So you can see on the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, it says super fast charging 2.0, and then the Galaxy S22 Ultra is fast charging, and still the watch sitting right over there, usually taken right up around 5 watts. So this right here, again, is my favorite power station or power accessory that I have here in the home, because again, it just saves this house so much time and space, because we have so many different devices and products here in the home. So again, thank you for Baseus for sponsoring this video and also sending out this power station. I've been using this one for a little over a month, and again, this thing has been used in 3 different locations: travel, in the room, as well as the office here. And you can see that there are so many things here in this office that I need all the help I can get with the space in plugging everything in as well. When you take a look at it in this, inside of the bedroom, right next to the bedside, it looks really good. It's not clunky, not taking up a lot of space. Even if I wanted to, I could have laid the power brick onto the floor, but because the power cable is so long and the brick itself is small, I'm able to lay that station on that table and plug everything in. So hopefully you guys appreciated this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.